My daughter's. So this is my son's EDC. It looks same as the one I've got. I've got the same pouch actually. It's the Maxpedition Mini double decker. His is the grey one, mine's black. So yeah, that's how we can tell the difference. Originally I wanted the grey like his, but I thought I'll get confused, so I just got the black one. And now that I got the black one, I do like it. Right, so last time when I did my daughter's EDC, I forgot to mention that on this woven light, it comes with this lanyard. But what's so cool about this, I'll just take it out for a minute so I can show it to you a bit properly. So it's got, if you press this, it comes out and it becomes a C2C cable, which has also got a rule on it, so for measurements. But also on the side here, you pull this out and you've got a lightning adapter, which is brilliant. So I've used this before when I went out and we didn't have a cable in the hotel room, so I used this cable in emergency with the, also I've used this as a power bank to get some juice, and yeah, so that goes there. Okay, by the way, he's also got a woven light, but this is the one my daughter's got, which comes in the charging case with which is blue. His one is without the charging case. It comes in this charger, magnetic as well, but it's clear. The good thing about the clear one is when you put it on, if I put it on, just to move it away, and you switch it off, this glows green in the dark, and so it's quite a cool little feature. So that's the woven light he's got. He's also got some smaller other EDCs as well. He carries. I mean, this is a Champ Victorinox, which I had for many years, and I redid the whole thing. I put new scales on it and all these extra accessories bits with the lanyard. Polished it all, cleaned it all up, made it look quite decent actually. I had this for like maybe 20 years, so yeah, to do it up was quite satisfying actually. And it's also it comes on from Essie. All these bits you can buy, you can get a kit which comes with all the bits, like the pen bit and the so you got this toothpick, the pen over here on this side, and on this side there's something else, tweezers. That's also, maybe we'll do a video on that at some stage. But anyway, the main thing is to concentrate what's in his case. So let's straight away start on that. Okay, so on the outside he's got a little lighter, a little one, same as what the one I got, but his is actually a little bit smaller. You open it and I bet you he's like me, probably got no fuel, so it works. There's probably a little fuel just to get it going. No. Okay, so anyway, the thing is with these ones, you got to keep them really tight because the fuel in this, it dries up. You got to keep often filling them up. So yeah, so that's his little lighter over there. Then he's got the pill case. Fill it with pills, sweets, or mints, or even some small bits and pieces. If you don't get small screws or something you don't want to lose, or little screwdriver bits or something, quite handy to just drop them in there and you know where it is. Yeah. Okay, so the first compartment over here, we start from this side. So you got a pen, which is a bolt action pen. It's quite a solid, heavy bit. It's quite a nice pen with wood in the middle. It's this sort of bullet shape pen, which is, so that's that. It's quite a good pen actually. It writes quite well. Yeah. That the next one is his wrench, which is this is the 4-inch, the standard one. You know, just to give you an idea, but this is the 125 Cobra wrench, so it's the same sort of size, which I cut this to fit, make the same size, and he wanted the handles like I had, so I did those for them. Just to run down how to do these handles is you use plastic dip, but use the one which you can paint, or even if you got the original handles, as long as they're tight on there, you can rub it down and paint it, spray it black. Obviously you have to mask all the other bits, and then this spray you get, it's a I don't know the name, if you can catch the name. You can get it from Amazon, and it's a hologram spray, so it's I got puts these nice little sparkles on it. I don't know if you can catch those, and gives it like a 3D effect, so it's quite nice when you see it in the flesh. So that's the wrench spray he's got. He's got a comb he uses, which looks like a knife, but it's not a knife, it's a comb by Wiper grade, all stainless steel. It's quite nice, heavy, solid piece. Then he's got a pill, a sort of larger one to the other one. This is stainless steel. In there you can use longer bits, so if you've got like needle files or tweezers or toothpicks or any sort of, you know, safety pins, all that, you can put that all in here. It keeps it quite neat. It's got one of those little titanium tweezers and a tooth floss and some toothpicks. You can even put sewing needles and so on, you know, if you use them, little thread and so on. They'll wrap it in a reel and so on. So that's that. Then he's got a reel here, just from a machine, and he's got some twine on there. So how do I show? So yeah, reel with twine and a couple of safety pins, which is on here. Inside here, it's got a notebook. The snips, electrical snips, they're quite really nice snips, like I mentioned before, like the Klein. And this one's, I think, I've forgotten the make of it. I mentioned it probably in the next video. I'll do it. I'll find out the name. This is my one. So where I've done the handles on these ones are just as they come. Yeah. And it's got a flashlight. This is by Lumitop flashlight. It's got a magnetic back over here, which sticks on. You also have it comes with a little loop which sticks on, and you can use a lanyard on there, so that's that. But this one's just a plain old-fashioned. You twist it and it just goes through the cycle of bright and low and gives you different functions. I think it's got a sort of a strobe function as well. You get, if you can just see it, when you switch it off, it goes green. so glow in the dark. You get these diffusers you put on here, so the diffuser's red, and that's quite a nice. By the way, you can actually use normal AA batteries on here as well. So if you're out of trouble, and the battery on here, if I can open this, oh, this is tight. Oh no, it opens on this side. So there's a battery. You charge it with the USB-C, and it gives you a long time. And then it's the same size as a AAA. So if you sort of run out of charge and an emergency, you can use AA battery to get you out of trouble. So that's the flashlight. He's got a cable, same as the one I have, magnetic, and it's got A to lightning. Then you pull this out and you got a C, and then this also turns into a C, and then that all goes together over there. It's got a tiny little nail cutter. It's quite really tiny, as you can see. Then it has a whistle, a little brass whistle. I won't blow it, but it works. You got in here some plasters and some alcohol wipes, which keeps. A few zip ties. And what else we got here? On this side, he's got the Victorinox Multitool. It's the bigger one out of the two. So it's got a quite good. It's really heavy, chunky. It's got a good pliers on there. And the all the tools, like the other one, like my one, opens up all on the outside. So if you go, let's start from this side. You've got the scissors, the classic Victorinox spring scissors, which is very good. One of the best scissors, I think, on the market. Then you've got an owl for making holes or digging into things. Then the next tool you got is a substantial Phillips screwdriver. Then you've got we done that one, the owl. So now there's a knife, by the way, so like one hand opening. We've got this little notch, you just what else has it got? One here. I've done the scissors, I've done the owl, and there's a couple of, there's a smaller screwdriver, small screwdriver bit over here. On this side you've got a file, quite a coarse file, smooth and a coarser side, and also you got a coarse side on this side. It's good for cutting sort of metal and so on in emergency. Then you have a screwdriver, also like a little mini pry bar with a bottle opener, and I think they might be wire strippers in here, I'm not sure. Then you've got the next one is a bigger pry bar, but this one's actually a chisel. it's got a sharp bit to it. Then you've got this is a pry bar. I think this is more of a pry bar. That's a chisel. It's also got these wire strippers on there. There's a pry bar there, which is also a big flat head screwdriver. And then last of all, you've got this saw, quite a coarse saw. It's good. So that's the Victorinox tool he's got. He's got the same as what me and my daughter's got. We all like this ratchet set because it's really handy. I think it's made by Top Tool or something, but a lot of them make them now. And you can sort of use this head on here, swivels to whatever angle you want to get into tight spots, and then you got the ratchet forward or reverse, whichever way. Like I said, you can put this bar all the way through if you line up the dot with these little lines. If I can catch them, there they are. So I line that up there, it goes all the way through. Then you can also use it as a T bar to screw down on, and also as an extension. Yeah, it's quite handy, and that sort of like fits in. Actually, this got it the wrong way around, I think. Fits in, where's that? Oh yeah, with all the bits, screwdriver bits, as you can see. So push where you want out. But these ones I made, they're just elastic, black elastic. Just first you stitch this bit with stitching across, so you can slot all your bits in, and then stitch it like a pocket, so you can put so it keeps it all together neat. Yeah, and at the back he's got one of these utility knives, but it's quite cool, this one. It's got, you look, it's got this pocket clip holder with a skull on it. It's got a bottle opener. It's got a Phillips screwdriver. It's got, this thing is for, I think it's breaking glass, I think. And the way the knife works on here is pretty cool, because it's sort of like such a small form factor. You push this out, I think, and you slide the blade out and it locks in place, and then you can push this, take this out completely to replace it, and push it back in. And yeah, it push this bit out. It's like spring on there, and it folds back in. It's also got the different size wrench of spanners. Got a little 1/4-inch drive to use your dry bits in there as well. A lanyard hole. There's quite a few bits for a little form factor like this, and it's really nice. I've got one titanium one, slightly bigger than this, but I like this one better. I think it's much more, it looks quite cool as well. So there's a utility knife which goes in there. And I think with that, oh no, maybe, oh, I forgot the back section. There's more in here. Okay, so over here he's got a pen pencil. Oh no, it's not a pen pencil, it's a sharpener, a diamond file sharpener. So it's got a straight bit, it's got a half round circle, sort of tapered, so you can, when you slot it in here, you tighten it up, and you can use it as a, you know, sharpen your knives or whatever. So it drops right in. So it goes right in, and then you tighten it up to keep it in there safe. So that's there. What else has he got? He's got cloth for cleaning stuff. He cleans his mobile phones and so on. Over here he's got this is a thing called Fevikwik, which we get here in India, and it comes in these you use it once and throw it away, but you open it and it's got a little super glue or crayon glue, whatever you call it. So it keeps it quite, it's all well packed, so whenever you need it doesn't dry out, then you just use it and throw it, get another one. It's pretty cheap to buy. He's got a tailor's tape measure, which I think is quite handy to have. This goes up to 1.5 meter. I mean, you can't really in your EDC carry a big tape measure or whatever, it's handy. And most of the times you won't need them more than 1.5 meter. But if you do, then you just mark where you are and then carry on from there and measure more. But yeah, that's gets you out of trouble anyway. Then you've got, what's it got in here? I think there's springs for the Victorinox scissors. Yeah, we've got some springs in there. He's also got cutters, the Canapex. They've been cut shorter and sprayed and rounded off to the handles, sprayed. The handles are sprayed, and it's got a sparkle effect on there as well. But if you know about these Canapex bolt cutters, they are really good. My cutting them, you do use a little bit of the leverage, but I've used it at this size even with the cut off, and I've cut some bolts which even the normal big cutters wouldn't do it. But if you need extra leverage, just wrap some cloth around it or something, or you can even if with this pill case, so that large pill case, you could do that with a lot of things. You just slide that on there, get more leverage and so on. Yeah, so that's his. And then he's got a pen pencil. I think this one is I've forgotten the make of this. Let me see. I don't know if you can see it on there as it come up, but it's quite a nice one where it doesn't, the thing of it doesn't break. It's 0.7 or something. It's all metal body, so it's, yeah, so that's everything he's got in his EDC, apart from a couple of small other bits he's got, which I can do another video on. So with that, I'll see you in the next one. Oh, by the way, I would just reach out to you for prayers, as we're going through a difficult time at the moment with the family. So I would appreciate any prayers you offer, because the channel's quite new, and if you could also subscribe and spread my channel, give me likes, and that'll help a lot.